Well, hello guys, this is Paraleo and today I'm gonna break one of my channel rules. As I said, I don't wanna post, I said in earlier vids, I don't wanna post playthroughs that long, longer than 10 episodes or around there. This is stated that it has 20 hours of content if we add the time spent in menus, we might reach 30, 36 at least. That's what I clocked for this one, because I found the time to play it. And I didn't post a playthrough because I felt like people will not care about it, even though it would have been a cool thing to add on my channel. Story-wise, I would say. Okay. For this one I do have a playthrough, but keep in mind that I don't play stuff as to have them as a tutorial. Okay, I don't really like making tutorials. I just played it for the story. I actually found it really cool and interesting. It's my longest playthrough that I posted on this channel. It's over 70 episodes, I think, but most of the time I was perusing the map for items, so yeah, I was at the beginning of my YouTube campaign. Alright, so now I know better. So this one will be a bit more efficient. Alright, I actually played through the first half an hour and it's interesting. The voices all sound like they are from the witness protection program. Okay, I know those bass voices and but other than that, it's cool. I guess they need to have a bass voice. They are trolls. Alright, and we are going to play on hard, because I played Soul Harvest this summer back in June 2020, and normally it felt a bit too easy, even though you can lose your heroes over there. Let's play it on hard and see how it goes. And actually you can change the difficulties at all times. I don't like the circle mage difficulty because you lose too much hero resistance. I actually tried a bit on Soul Harvest. I played one of the RTS missions in Circle Mage. I beat it, but it wasn't really fun. So I lost my healer a couple of times to one unit, to one basic unit, and it just doesn't feel hero-like. So that's why we are going to play on hard. Alright. Now, let's go. Let's go. Hard. Yes, I did play half an hour, as I said. It's okay.
When fate decides, a troll must bow, Chieftain Narjak Firstborn told his cub. Agrog must carry the tribe now. Narjak has spoken. Slowly, Agrog looked up from the bloody mud. Agrog cannot. He is not ready. Narjak's gaze was like fog. Take care of them, cub. Them and him. Both.
Alright, so the reason that I restarted is I actually was very happy with the party, but I want to play it like they are feeling in the lore. So this guy feels like a hunter. Okay, he has a spear. This guy feels like a wise man, and I picked for him yeah, for these guys you can pick what you want them to do. Okay, it's a new thing in the series, because usually you weren't really allowed in Spellforce 3 to change your party's tree, but now you are allowed, except for this guy who's the little brother of the Chieftain. Okay, and also you can change the name. Okay, you have to go with Agrog Bone Crusher. Alright, but I can make him a fighter because if you don't know, I do like to have a fighter. And this seems to be a bit bugged because keeps telling me to select an ability tree even though we have them picked. This is locked, okay, you have to have this, and the second one you can pick freely, okay, and we will pick the Slayer one. Alright, the points we are going to let them as they are. Now let me just change the haircut because I had something really cool. I will change their look because I'm going to watch them the entire game, so it was something with threads. This one, and accessories. No, we don't need accessories. Body. Oh yes, body. This one, I like the war paints, and the accessories give you nose rings, earrings. I don't like those in real life also, so yeah. Let's get this guy white. Okay. You can see those war paints though. Let's keep him like this because his brother is also very white in the first. Okay, we're going to leave these guys as they are regarding skin color, but these two I want to look the same. I want them to look like they are brothers. Alright. He really likes to smash things dead. Okay, check, the descriptions are funny. Because you know, in the lore the trolls are very dumb. They are considered dumb. I don't know the lore that well, but I read stuff on forums, so Zarak is the one who created them in the Spellforce lore, and even him considered them as failed experiments, and they were too stupid, basically, by their creators' words. And they do want to give a sense of that. They are simple-minded a bit, but they are still resourceful though. Okay, let's check this one. So actually this one, I made him a elemental mage, but he mostly feel like a healer. Okay, even though they do have some healing stuff over here, this one feels like a healer, and this one I made a necromancer, but he feels like a hunter. So let's go with that. Let's hope I'm not wrong, but we will go with this. Actually, this is about the same tree that I used for my main in the Soul Harvest campaign, except for the fact it had animals over here. It had a bear and a cougar, and later you can get a tribe eater. So these guys, this one is actually good against groups. It was very good in Circle Mage when I tried it. Yeah, I actually loaded one mission in Soul Harvest, and I played it with all the configurations possible just to see what I missed during my campaign. I must say the mage feels the easiest configuration you can have. You know, when you have two mages and two of these in the same unit, you delete enemy waves like there is no tomorrow, and one healer. That's all you need to have. So one healer, two mages, and let's say a tank, but it's not required. You can have a range, so they can't even get close to you. I would say that's the combo you should have when you play Circle Mage, if you like that thing. Alright, let's focus. Gift of Nature. Yeah, he feels like something like that. Let me just think a bit. This I didn't like, really. This I didn't like. This one reacts with fire, so if enemies are oiled. No, they changed it a bit. Okay. So this spell, if I remember correctly, in Soul Harvest was giving the oil debuff, and you could light them on fire by using fire spells. But I may mistake a bit. Yeah, the next level I think replenishes stone, and the next one replenishes iron. Rockstar. I remember the dwarf had something like this in the base campaign. And yeah, this is dwarf magic. Yeah, let's not spend too much time. So I don't know, man. Is it okay? Is it okay? This will be secondary at most, because I will focus on the one that they did for this campaign. On these three mostly. But don't know. Yeah, this spell is hard to use, and it can jump to healthy units also, so it's not very dependable, in my opinion. They removed the earthquake. Not this one. There was a big earthquake area that was very good against normal buildings. I don't know, man. Should I take this one, or should I go with? Yeah, so definitely this guy is a caster. The other one seems to be a hunter. The one that nobody likes. Well, I don't know, man. Yeah, for the rest I am decided, but for this one I haven't decided yet. We can have to. Yeah, let's make them let's make this one a mage, an elemental mage though. It's going to be secondary because I do like the fire part of these three, and we are going to explore this one more. I don't know the level of these guys, but I feel like we are going to get a ton more abilities in this expansion though. Now let's change him a bit. Let's see, how did I make him last time? Yeah. Let's see the haircut. It looks weird. Let's keep this one, huh? Skin color, let's change him a bit. Let's keep this one. Alright. Okay, so this one is done. No? Oh yes, you have to pick. Let's pick the class from here, otherwise the game is a bit confused. Okay, now let's move to the next one. This is the little brother, if you can believe that. This one is perfect. Let's make his hair darker. Let's make him white as his brother. Alright, accessories, what do you have? Earrings, nose ring, and that's about. What else? Don't see what this is. Yeah, no. What's this? Sure, let's keep this. I don't remember if I turned the helmets off. I will do that. Okay, now I'm curious. This guy, nobody likes. I don't like him either. He's a bit annoying. Yeah, only this. No. Yeah, let's give him tasks. Okay, hair color. Let's keep it like this. Not too many options, but let's keep it like this. We're keeping the green thing so I can distinguish them better in combat. Even though they have different shapes, these two are about the same height, so... Okay, now let's make this guy a hurler or hunter. Way of hurling things. A good eye and the guidance of Mugwa make him a dangerous fighter. Can throw spiky sticks and sharp axes far and with great strength. Yeah, he seems to be like... even though he has some summoning over here, let's make him a hunter. Alright, what else? We change his face. This guy is perfect. This guy is perfect. We can... No, okay, yes, I forgot. So, the attribute points. For this guy. So, because he follows his brother, you can see his trees are locked. Okay. So he can't have points into intelligence because he will do as the others are telling him, but that means he doesn't have focus. We'll see. So let's make him a bit tanky. Okay. Let's go on strength, and I guess we need... Okay, I think like this. A bit more tanky. Okay. And let's go. Yeah, but I don't like the nose ring though. I do like those things, but I don't like the nose ring. No. Let's see. Anything else? What's the accessory? I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, really? Man. So if I would have to fight this guy, I think that would be the first thing I would grab onto. Oh, really? Okay. No, he's a cub. Oh, he had something in the nose. I can't really see it from here. It's bones. Oh my god, man. I guess these are inspired from real life things, right? These accessories. Okay, let's leave him like this. But for this one, I think we can do more. Let's go. This is not bad. Let's keep this one for him. Even though the other has the same thing, right? So let's change it a bit. Yeah, let's keep this guy like this. I can't decide, man. Let's leave it like this. Let's go.
Shield the tribe and shield Noag. Those were Chieftain Narjak's last words to his cub Akrog after a ballista bolt from the Tusk Hunters pierced right through his chest. Fabled warrior, leader of the Moonkin Trolls, last of the mythical firstborn, killed by elven poachers. It was not only Narjak's heart the bolt impaled that day, but also that of the Moonkin tribe, weakened by the terrible blood-rot plague and decimated by the hunters. They had long been struggling for survival. With their mighty chieftain gone, the last ray of hope still shining was Noag, Akrog's younger sibling who had inherited Narjak's legendary power. The chieftain's wish for Akrog to succeed him surprised many kin, but it surprised Akrog most of all. True, he was a strong and honorable warrior, but far from the Moonkin's best. All he had was the peculiar gift to hear the voices of the dead, and an iron will to do right by his sire's last words. Was he ready for this? He could not say. Yet when the tribe demands, a troll must bow. And so Akrog found himself giving his first command as a chieftain to be. The Moonkin would travel to Mugwa's cradle, a shrine guarded by the Bonekin Trolls, to perform the Devouring, the sacred ritual where the new chieftain consumed the old chieftain's heart to take up his role. This story begins the day the Bruised tribe arrived at the cradle, where Akrog, joined by his mentor Grunwar and his trusted one Saska, ventured out to find a holy plant for the ritual, Mugwar's Tear. Little did Akrog know that the true trial of the Moonkin Trolls had just begun. No matter what the Trolls may think of Chieftain Akrog, trust not the foul tusks who say he had everything given to him on a moon silver platter. All because his sire was chieftain before him. Oh no, little cubs. The hunger, the blood rot, the hunters. The Moonkin had become but a shadow, and in the span of a day, it became Akrog's calling to lead them back to Mugwa's light. The day he and his two companions went out to prepare Narjak's last rites would be but the beginning of his troubles.
Are these the ones?
Magwa's tears, the sacred plants, blessed by the goddess herself.
Pity she always cries in hard-to-reach places. It was a rotten pain to get here.
One blew Magrog to embalm the chieftain's corpse for the devouring. Harm not the others.
Akrog wants not to disrespect Mugwa, but why can they not pluck more? This is a brittlebone ruin. If the Moonkin pluck them not, someone else will.
Akrog speaks true, but still, the laws demand it. These blooms are gifts from Mugwa to the sacred earth, and the only time a troll can rip them from the soil is for the rites.
Akrog understands. Akrog remembers hearing that the Brittlebones use these blooms too, no? The sharp-eared ones.
The elves, it is true. They call them Lenya, and greedily tear them from the soil to use for their hexes. Typical lightling ways, if Grungwar is asked. They think themselves so much holier than the dark races. But in the end, all they do is take, and take.
Akrog has a question. If the blooms are so powerful, perhaps they could help with the blood rot. Surely Mugwa would understand.
Akrog's sire said the same thing.
He said that? When?
Oh, hundreds of moons ago. Back when the blood rot first showed. Akrog was still a little cub, and little Moonblood was not yet born. The eyes picked 3 blooms, and Shepherd Crumb brewed a potion from them. But it helped not. In truth, it only made the trolls that drank it worse.
Worse?
The hex power of the blooms is too strong, even for a troll's flesh.
All right.
And it is done. The bloom has been plucked.
Back to the cradle then? Before the big little oaf Noag goes mad with worry, thinking they tumbled off a cliff.
Akrog still thinks they should have taken Noag with them. It would have helped his dark thoughts.
Noag's gloom is the reason it would have been unwise to take him. Give him time to mourn. As the moon blood, and soon the same blood of the Chieftain, he knows there will be little of that in the moons to come.
Grungwar speaks true. Let them march back. They have lost too much time already.
Wait, before they leave, Grungwar has an unusual wish. He would like to pluck a bloom for himself. It is... The Moonkin have been running for so long, Chieftain. Grungwar dreams that one day they will find a true home somewhere. A tribe camp to last, so to speak.
That is a fool's dream. As long as the Moonkin are hunted, they need to keep moving. And either way, what have Mugwa's tears to do with this?
Well, it may sound foolish, but Grungwar would like to hold on to that bloom and then plant it in the Moonkin's future tribe camp, like a totem of hope, to show how far the Moonkin have come. But the choice lies with Akrog. After all, it is against Mugwa's laws.
Can the bloom survive that long?
It can. Forget not, Akrog. These are no normal blooms, but ones that brim with Mugwa's hex power. Grungwar will need to take good care of it, of course.
Believes Grungwar truly that this tribe camp will ever exist?
To speak the truth, he knows not. But to use Chieftain Narjik's words, when a troll must choose between hope and fear, why choose the latter?
So he can be prepared.
One can prepare for the worst, while still hope for the best. Fear only darkens the mind.
Why is Grungwar asking for Akrog's blessing? Akrog is not Chieftain yet.
Yet, by the next sun-up, he will be.
Fine. Grungwar can pick it.
Grungwar thanks the Chieftain. He...
There, old fur. His precious little bloom.
Zaska should not have done that. The blooms are sacred.
Well, Zaska just did, and he still stands here, looking as good as ever. Now, how about they leave this place?
Fine. Back to the cradle, then.
Service.
Alright guys, so this is what you can expect. I'm gonna click all the side dialogues also. And this is, my playthrough is not meant to be a tutorial, okay? Maybe it will help somebody if they find a mission that they are stumped by, but the playthrough is mostly for the story, okay? And it addresses is, sorry about that, the target audience are people who don't really like to play through the game in order to see the story, okay? But they would rather watch it. That being said, let's pick up some abilities over here. So this is the troll tree, and this is the fighter tree. It's roughly the same, but with the same as it was in the other games, but it's a bit catered towards trolls. Okay, we are going to explore this one because it's the lore one, but we are going to put points in this one also. Now we do need, this one is good. Akrok shows his tribe which enemy to attack, making okay, so when he attacks somebody, the others will attack with him. Oh, that's cool. A little blood is his brother. I guess this one is a more generic one. Okay, I played through the multiplayer beta they had a couple of days ago. I took a look at the trolls. They feel like they are the hardest faction to control, just because of the way they are getting elite units. And it actually worried me a bit, because if you lose elite units, they take a ton, sorry about that, a ton of time to replenish them. But we will talk about that when we reach the RTS phase, though. Alright. Arab is the way. Oh, that's actually good. Teleport is always good. Okay, we are getting at least one charge of that. For now we can't, we need party level. Yeah, this is good in RTS battles. No. So you can move armies around. Probably it has a cooldown like a motherfucker. Yeah. 300, that's what, 6 minutes, 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes. It's a long cooldown, but I guess it's good sometimes. Yeah, let's get this one. Alright, immovable. Immovable, but you can fight. So it's okay. Unite the monkey. I will take a look at the others while we are getting points, alright?
What can he do for the tribe?
Who are you, Grey Fur? Yeah, I find Grey Fur easier to say, so I'm gonna use Grey Fur for this one. And this one is Zathka. Sounds something like I heard in Age of Empires 3, man, Zathka. I need to search this word and see what it means. Seems like something from the Mayans. It sounds, or the American Indians. It sounds similar. I heard this word somewhere. I'll need to find. Yeah. Can do more hexes, okay. It's a perk, okay, cool. Life totem, yes, we need a healer. Lightning totem. This is nice. What's this? Murky totem. I guess that's good also. I don't wanna spend every point we have. This is good for him, because he has crappy resistance, as you can see. So we will be forced to get this. I would like... Let's not save points. Though for now we are too early in the game. So how much would that be? 10. How much would this be? 21. He needs one extra. Okay, I think we can put up... What's this? What's this? Flaming rock chain. Okay, he can't afford this. He doesn't have... But we can get... oily. Okay. But we don't have anybody with oily. Then focus points reserved. That means we won't be able to cast life totem. We have to cancel that thing, and it's a bit too micro-y, but it could be useful. So I guess throws a flash of against. Let's get one of these for now. Okay, let's have this one also. Yes, I'm going to set up my keys, but in a future episode. I'm planning to go through to replace this with QWERT, you know, because I find them easier to click. Okay, I saw this at somebody. It's not my idea though, but I think it's a good idea. So maybe I use QWERTY for the first 6 and ASDFG for the following, because I noticed the mouse clicks are failing from time to time. Not only in this one, in Age of Empires 3 also. So you can hear the click sound, because some of the games have a click sound when you are clicking something, but actually the mouse is not registered as a click. So it's an issue that has been present in the base campaign. So I don't know if it's something related to Windows 10 or just this game, but it happens, so that's why I'm going to use hotkeys in this campaign. Alright, let's see. Zaska. You can see they have much more health than the other heroes from the other factions. This guy is a tank, basically. Look at him, how much.
What now? More trouble?
And I noticed that they are not considered big things, because some units have bonus versus bigger creatures. So it's good to see that they are not considered bigger creatures. At least it's not shown. Okay.
Ready for action.
This one has shit resistance also, mostly because we are playing on hard. On normal he should have a bit more, but we'll see how this goes. I guess you can gain some through trees, and we'll see. We'll see. Many trolls. They changed everything to sound simplistic, no? Because the trolls are considered basically stupid. Even their creator, Zarach. I don't know lore, I just read this on the forum, so if those guys were lying, yeah, I am lying too. So Zarach, their creator, was considering them stupid also, and a failed experiment. But they are still resourceful, they're not that dumb, alright? So see, don't know what this is actually. It's pockets for carrying many ingredients. Nature magic. Or a key, another healing. So this one consumes. No, it's not consuming, but this one is consuming. I saw something that it's consuming ingredients, but I don't see it anymore. Shovel claw. Don't know. Let's get this. It's good for scouting. Let's get this. And what's this? Iron baking sticks. And let's get deadly throw. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be that good. So he has bigger attack range. Sneaky. Target is taunted. Perhaps the little one will have that. But let's put points into this one. Let's try to develop them all. And see. Wind throw. Okay, let's continue.
Prologue is ready.
Okay. Oh, I didn't look at the inventory. Let's take a look. A short look. Crude throwing spike. Yeah. So basically, we're keeping the throwing spike if we're taking those talents. Yeah. Yeah, this is extremely low, man. They are very vulnerable right now. Don't have anything. This one is a bit tougher, but I need to. So usually in the other things I was keeping the rangers in another control group. No, so they don't get too close to the fight, but it's a bit too much. Let's go together right now.
From the start.
What?
Is Trusted One all right?
He is.
So that voice sounds familiar. Might be somebody from Soul Harvest, but we'll have to wait and see.
What is this? And it is open. Strange.
Maybe Zaramak could learn a thing or two from these ruins.
Brittle bone craftsmanship never brings anything good.
So I don't know about you guys, but I do like the dialogues to be on top of the guy who's speaking head. Alright.
Zaska is listening.
Let's explore a bit, huh? So I do like the maps in these campaigns. Actually, by the way, I remember the stuttering was present in the cutscene also. I forgot to mention that.
Well, we'll go there.
So it's not my recording. Let's see.
What can he do for the tribe?
Prologue is ready.
Must say, it wouldn't bother me to be as strong as this guy, man.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
So when this is on the red side, that means he's getting bonus damage from this type of attack. So this is sword attack, arrow attack, magic attack, siege attack. You can imagine it's from sieges, and some of the buildings might have siege attack, but I don't. Yeah.
What should he do?
It is like the other one, but the stick is missing.
Let them look around then. Maybe they can mend it somehow.
Oh, we can explore. Okay, okay. So we can't go over there. We will explore this, and we will stop if we have to leave the map. Okay, we will stay a bit longer with this episode because it was the first one. Yeah, we're already at 1 hour.
This works not.
This works not. Okay, we have to come back over here. Maybe we should just...
What now? More trouble?
I am a bit fixated when it comes about the length of the episodes, because over a 1 hour people tend to lose interest. Okay, this is the village. Okay, we need to find a key.
This
Yes.
looks interesting.
That should work.
He is on his way.
Yeah, so they are basically giving a tutorial because they don't know if you have played other games, so you'll have to.
Let Akrog see.
Okay, I don't know.
Let's talk.
Easy.
There has to be an enemy at least.
Moving now. He is going.
Grungwa is here.
Akrog is listening.
Yes, you can teleport to stones. It's one of the cool things. Oh,
That way.
this game has.
What is this?
Oh, I guess we are going to go through a somewhat of a RTS phase. Yeah.
What is needed?
Fox, careful.
Defeat a box. Yes. Yeah. They are warning us. So we have abilities. Let's see, where was this one? This is... Okay, they take bonus damage from piercing attacks, like this one has.
What can he do for the tribe?
Ready for action.
Yeah, let's use this guy as a tank.
Grungwa is ready.
What should he do? This is where the moon fights.
Oh, yes. Yeah, they are targeting the weaker heroes. I noticed. I noticed that, so I need to be careful
Zaska is
now.
listening.
How much do you... Alright, let's see, can we look around over here?
What on Urgath is this?
Oh yes, there is a new mechanic. What else? And I forgot how you are rotating stuff. Alt? No. Control? Okay, with control. Alright. The maps always look good in this, in the Spellforce games. According to the age of the game, okay. But I don't like the Mayan architecture though. It's right, it's inspired from those things. Don't really like these temple maps.
On his way.
Just like the wild maps more.
Moving now.
In that direction?
Can I go here? No, and two noises. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. I think we should stop. Even though we didn't do too much.
The Moonkin cannot go through here.
True. But there is a hex stone. If they can kindle the...
There they are. Trusted one, Nurbok One-Eye. What is he doing here?
Looking for them. The fat bonekin chieftain was getting worried.
The tears were harder to find than they thought.
Cub Akrog, Nurbok will tell him one more time. The Moonkin should break off the devouring and move on. If they stay in this clearing for too long, the hunters will come for them.
Nebok, they talked about this. The chieftain must be devoured, so Magua can pass on his power to the chosen chieftain. Narjok would want...
What Narjok would want is for the tribe to survive. But Nurbok has said his piece. It is clear the tribe would rather listen to a fresh tusk cobbling who hears voices in the wind.
Okay.
Narjak was Akrog's sire. If anyone knows what he would have wanted, it is Akrog.
What? Has Akrog become a lightling now, where blood ties matter more than one's tribe? It is true, Akrog is Narjak's cub, but that makes him no closer to Narjak than any other kin.
Nebok speaks true, Akrog. He may be Narjak's cub and feel a strong bond to him, but a cub belongs to the tribe, regardless of his sire. That is what Magwa's laws demand.
There. Listen to Grungwar.
Nerbok knows that Akrog wanted not to be chieftain. His sire, Narjak, chose this.
In his dying moments, with a big brittle-bone throwing spike through his chest, he either chose Akrog because dying made him confused, or simply because Akrog was his cub. Nurbok knows not what is more pathetic.
Nebok, it was the chieftain's word.
That makes it no less wrong.
The eyes have not seen hunters for 6 sundowns now. Nurbok really believes they are in danger?
The tribe is always in danger, and they will never be safe. Not as long as the tusk hunters are out there. Not as long as the blood rot takes warrior after warrior and kills their cubs before they are born. Not as long as there is never enough to eat.
A true ray of sunshine.
No one asked for Small Tusk's opinion.
Yeah, so we are going to get attacked probably. Anyway, let's stop the episode right over here. I think I can save right at this point, just in case something happens. Alright, so let's stop over here. I will keep recording though. They changed a bit this one. I like that it is more darkened. Can actually see the spells now. Alright, bye bye for now. I'll continue.